Warning, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13.
If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and go ahead and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the video. Hello, what up, homies? This is Wade, and this is From the Well, and let's talk, alright? Kevin Hart sucks. Well, not really, but is the name of this section here. But it's pretty much like I don't want Kevin Hart to suck. Kevin Hart's a funny guy. But Kevin Hart seems to get stereotyped if he's not if he's in a live action movie. He gets stereotyped as that guy. And I mean, I'm sure that he embraces who he is because he makes short jokes all the time and stuff like that. He embraces how he looks and stuff like that. He's very self-aware. But like I like when characters get opportunity. I like when actors characters get opportunities to be something that they're not in every movie and whatnot. That's like the Secret Life of Pets. Kevin Hart was amazing in that. Like just such a funny character for him to play and stuff like that. Like opposite of what he usually plays. You know, he doesn't get those roles when he's in a live action movie and stuff like that. He's the jokey kind of comedy relief, but he's never like full of himself like his character was in Secret Life of Pets. And he played the bunny if you don't know. But I just hope he doesn't get typecast and do the same thing, and I hope he's able to spread his wings, if you will, and show his full range of everything and whatnot. So yeah, so just wanted to throw that out there. But no, he was also in Captain Underpants, which I mean wasn't like a breakout role or anything, I think, but it was fun. Good to see him in there. Okay. On to things. Should I use Rogaine? If you don't know, my hair right here is thinning. I usually keep a cap on. I have videos with me with no hat on and stuff like that. And I usually try and keep it short. I mean, right now I'm doing a thing where I'm trying to grow it out for Halloween of next year. But basically, it's like one of those things. Like, there's some people is like, should I use Rogaine? Well, I'm married. I'm locked into a relationship, and I'm no. I mean, I believe the way that I look is the way that I look because that's the way I'm supposed to look. You know, there's a lot of. It wasn't a thing of bad placement or anything like that. It's like just I made choices that might have or might not have led to that. I mean, maybe I wore too much hair gel when I was younger. Who knows? I don't know exactly what the whole thing is. Maybe I wore too many hats. I mean, I don't know what causes that, but at the same time it's like it's something I did or it's something that's supposed to be. It's like that's how it's supposed to be, so I don't believe I should change it. I shouldn't fake it. I shouldn't fake who I am for that. Now, if I was single and I had the money, maybe, because of the fact that I'm still trying to get myself off the market and stuff like that, and I'm not. Maybe I don't know. I could never see myself as someone who would change themselves like that. If you find someone who likes you for not who you are, then what's the purpose of being with that person? Anyways, on to the next one. Breaking the labels. Society in general wants to label you. They want to put you in a nice, neat box. But we are not that easily described or easily categorized. I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't people that are, but I'm just saying that it's so much more than just this nice, neat package. It's so much more than that. You know what I mean? There's diversity and in one single person. I mean, just of emotions and who they are and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm not who I was 20 years ago, so it's one of those things where it's like it's complex. It doesn't mean I'm less of who I was or more who I was. It's just and then it's I don't believe you should apply to that. I think there's certain times where people will be like, oh, I feel this way. Why is it that I feel this way? And then people will put them into a box, and then they feel that that's what it is, and it's like it's not that. It's not supposed to be that. Sometimes it's beyond labels and stuff like that. And I'm sorry if I'm staring off here because I have a light here, and then that might be the camera, or is that the camera? That might be the camera. I might be needing to look. Waiting. Okay, trying to look at y'all. All right. Also, the best. I'm not much of a gamer. Okay, like I didn't play a lot of video games. Like my technology level at my mom's house went up to Super Nintendo, and then outside of my mom's house, I owned an Xbox game. It was called Whiplash, which was really fun. But that was my one game I ever owned, and then I enjoyed Jet Set Radio. That was a fun one, and then racing games and stuff like that. But I mean, my Super Nintendo, we only had 3 games for it. We had Aliens versus Predator, Mario All Stars, which everyone got when they got their Super Nintendo. It was like, okay, we gotta get the Mario All Stars, okay. And then Super Mario World. Well, no, we didn't have Super. We never owned Super Mario. I played Super Mario World at other people's houses, and then like F-Zero was the other game we had, which was like a futuristic car racing game, and that was super fun as well. But yeah, and even the Nintendo, like we played the Nintendo till it broke. It didn't really break. It was like the you would put the cartridge into the game and then click it down, and then the click down part didn't click, so we had to like stick 2 games in there to get the bottom one to stay down. But it worked, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, I get way off on the best video game to watch. I had a personal fun time watching it, other than what that Army of Darkness game. I don't know when the Army of Darkness came out with a game that was pretty fun. It was like Fistful of Boomstick or something like that, and you could like lift somebody up on your chainsaw arm and then shoot them off with a shotgun. That was pretty cool. But I think the funniest game to watch was Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. It was just such a fun game, especially when you're watching somebody like, oh, go, get it. Oh man, try again, man. You can make it. You can make it. Climbing the walls on the side and stuff like that. I think that was the funnest game to watch because my thing, I watched my buddies played games and stuff like that, and so I'd always be sitting on the couch with a spiral notebook, just writing stuff down and drawing and whatnot while they were doing that. But many times with Madden, oh boy. Some people, acting wise and stuff like that, there's method actors and there's not method actors. I believe one of those things like you should be, if you want to be an actor and stuff like that, like you should be able to be a on call method actor. You need to be able to be that projector where you can turn it on and turn it off, because you don't want to take that kind of stuff home. You don't want to be in that character all the time. That's ridiculous. But something that they do is crying on command. Some people can do it, some people can't, but it's one of those things like you just have to bring yourself into that moment. I'm going to go ahead and attempt that right now. We're going to try it. We're going to see, okay? First you got to... Okay. Then you got to imagine seeing the worst thing you've ever seen before in your life. Why? You probably cut to a different shot and then put some water in your eyes so it looks like you've been crying for a bit. But ooh, I'm a little bit teary. But anyways, like I said, you have to be able to turn that on and turn that off, as well as just let it wash off. My metaphor that I usually use whenever it's like anxiety or stress in my life is water off a duck's back. You just let it off like water off a duck's back, because you don't see a wet duck, because water doesn't stick onto feathers. It basically just slides off and they just go okay, and they're on. So You know, if it did, they'd sink. You'd see little sinking duckies down Periscope. Anyways, on to next. Let's go. Okay, where are we? I think it'd be cool if they made. If you ever seen the movie Disturbing Behavior, it's Katie Holmes and that guy that played Cyclops on the movies. I can't think of his name right now. I think it's M. There's an M in there definitely, but maybe I'll take the time and put it across. If you don't see anything across here, then I didn't take the time to do that. But he's basically comes into this town, and then the school has got all these preps and stuff like that, but the preps are kind of like losing their minds at certain points, and it's like, what in the world's going on? Well, it ended up that they're using, like, they're taking a piece of brain and putting things in there to make the students kind of like good zombie-esque children, where they're just like, so, oh dang, don't hit that. Yeah, try not.
Jack, you know.
But anyways, there's a movie. I think there could be a TV show that could be fun. And yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you don't like this video, hit the thumbs down. If you want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Later, homies. Best day and best wishes to you and yours.